Hello, I'm Adrian Lopez, and today I will be doing my introductory speech, talking a little bit about myself and what I like to do. These three items that I'm bringing up, they're kind of special to me as anytime that I'm in my off time, that's kind of what I do. For starters, something that I really like and I really enjoy doing is manga. Reading manga is one of my favorite things. I started collecting manga around when the pandemic started. I remember just like a week or two when it was starting, I bought some books, and ever since then, I've been collecting them. I really enjoy collecting them as they allow me to kind of give some free space and kind of disconnect from the real world sometimes, as well as I'd say they're, the stories that I read, since there's so many and so different, they're pretty fun, and it kind of keeps me on my toes always. The second item I want to bring up is this book by Brandon Sanderson, The Way of Kings. As you can see, I'm roughly halfway through it. I've been reading this book for about 2 months now. It's probably the longest book I've ever attempted to fully read. I really enjoy reading it, and I think the overall writing is amazing. It, for me, feel sometimes reading books I have a hard time following it through, but Brandon Sanderson does an amazing job at being able to keep up with everything that's happening at once, as well as the storylines being quite intriguing. This book, I read it every once in a while. My goal is to hopefully finish it by the middle of the year, but that's me being a little bit I don't know. But yeah, that's the book. The last thing that I really spend most of my time in is this. This is the Steam Deck. It's kind of like a Nintendo Switch, but for PC games. It's a portable. It really allows for a lot of games to be running it, and pretty much any moment that I have a little bit of free time, I like to play with it, play some games. I've been able to go through a lot of games since I got it, and overall it makes it easier for me to play games, especially a lot of times I'm outside of my house, I'm working at work. It gives me kind of like a break to kind of, again, break away from the real world. Now, these were all the items I did have. Hopefully this lets you know a little bit more about myself and what I like to do in my free time. I think I enjoy reading a lot, as well as playing video games is kind of what I like to do in my free time. Thank you.